Yo guys, this is Reinhardt and I'm gonna be showing you guys some threes footage here. We are fighting as a Shadow Cleave with a 2300 luck and 2300 shaman. Luck is very good. I was very impressed by his gameplay. For the shaman, he still needs some work from what I actually saw when we were playing. His consistent healing was not the greatest. So we're fighting against a multi-glad decay mage priest, and these guys actually can put out some scary pressure. So let's take a look at here. I'm popping my D&D here in the center and I'm gonna get on decay. This way I'll have a guaranteed opener on me, and I'm actually pretty durable. Between a trinket, IBF, AMS and AMZ, I can actually tank this comp very well. Final popped his AMS relatively early here, and he will be a viable target here later on in the future, while I kinda trying to hold on to it until the better times. Now, I did enrage my pet and I popped my gloves, engineering gloves enchant, to put out some extra pressure, but my pet got Ringer Frosted. So I got pet stun here and I'm RBFing out of it because they're gonna be trying to put a lot of pressure onto me. Final popped his AMZ and I'm gonna swap to their priest really quickly. But soon we actually found out that their pressure that the other team is putting out on me is actually quite scary. So I'm gonna start kiting around and I'm gonna get on the mage to actually mitigate some of their pressure. And here we actually did the biggest mistake. I called out my Lichburn heal, and my shaman for some reason decided also to Spirit Link. The mage took a lot of damage and he was forced to ice block. The biggest thing I found about the mages is put a curse of tongues on them and also Scourge Strike his ass, because DK also provides a curse of elements onto the target with the lock. And mage right now blinks out. I grip him because his blink is down, and they're trying to hard swap to my shaman after he blew out Spirit Link on him. Right now I'm doing some dot cleavage, and if you guys can see, his pet actually gonna be dying from our dots. I also put a few Scourge Strikes onto it earlier. Now the mage will be forced to cold snap out here, resummon his pet and pop the second ice block, while our shaman is dipping really low. So what I'm gonna do here is actually I'm gonna mind freeze a shatter, major shatter out here, and I'm gonna still be training here, popping desecration all over the place, making their life miserable, and they're making my life miserable because they also have a shitload of desecration. Now this is my defensive AMZ that pulled out. I kinda hold out onto it for a good amount of time, and that was basically the main reason for it. Now mage was forced to second block here, and right now mage will be the best target for us to kill. I'm gonna be swapping to a priest here really quickly for one particular reason, is I want to deny the heals on the mage, and of course because DKs do shit on the priest pretty well. He was evocating for a couple seconds and then he decided to juke me. He thought I'm gonna mind freeze him, but I cannot hold on to it for a bit of a time, I would say. Now they're swapping to my luck, and my luck is taking massive amounts of damage here. The single target damage here is potentially ludicrous. I got mind freeze onto the poly and I'm gonna try to copy it, but I got feared at the same time, and basically their mage kind of finds out right now that he is under a pretty damn heavy pressure and he's trying to kite here. And I'm gonna show you guys a few things here. So right now we're actually recovering on the positioning. When you don't have a mage, a DK and a priest stacking onto warlock, sport and a shaman, that's when you can actually start recovering positioning. So them actually stacking on us made the win possible for them. We got full hull on the final and I gripped the priest heal, and this is where, and I did a focus mind freeze on the priest healer. The mage takes a lot of damage, he's gonna jump down and priest is gonna actually grip him back up, but before that I was able to do a couple Scourge Strikes on him and basically got his shield down, and my luck will finish him off with a dot and half a fear on the priest. So this is actually relatively played well for us. The reason my luck actually got really good fear onto the enemy disc is because he was quite in the open, and when I focused mind freeze him, I believe he popped his fear ward because it did say actually immune there. So guys, thanks a lot for watching, and I'm gonna make a couple more DK3s. Did you like this video? If you did, please like it, and I'll talk to you guys later. Couple guys are on the way, trust me. Later guys.